ladies. It's Kimberly Neely from Kimberly's Mindful Moments, and I apologize. I know I created this YouTube video, I'd say about a month ago, this channel, but I keep posting to Butterfly's Wisdom, my original channel. That is spelled BUTTERFLY', Butterfly's Wisdom. And I keep posting all of my content over there to that channel. So I would like to build this channel up as well with people that just want to talk and discuss about any and everything. That's what this channel is about. So this morning I made a video for this channel and accidentally sent it to my other channel, but I'll paraphrase what I was talking about. So I'm off on Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm retired and I'm off on Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm still working like 50 hours a week, mind you. 4 days a week. I work long shifts. And so I wanted to go in today on my day off and work because this is the end of the Labor Day 3-day weekend. We had about 40,000 people come into our valley here in Las Vegas, Nevada. So my alarm clock every morning, it goes off at 1:30 in the morning, 1:45, and the last one is at 2 a.m. and that's when I get up, and I'm at work at 3 a.m. Well, this morning it went off like normal, and like normal, I get up, I go to the dresser where my phone is plugged in, I grab my phone, I climb back in the bed, I tell myself, okay, it's gonna ring at 1:45 next, and then 2 a.m. And then I get up. Well, I went into a very deep sleep. I missed both alarms and I overslept. And I thought, oh my God, I have to text dispatch and let them know, because I drive for a living. Hey, I am sorry, I overslept. And I'm mad at myself because there's money out there. There's a lot of people here for that weekend that just passed, and they need to go back to the airport. But I'm home because I missed the alarms. I overslept through the alarms. So that's what happened to me this morning. So what I did, I like to wash my linen once a week, no more than 2 weeks. So I strip my bed, wash my linen right down to the comforter. Sheets, pillowcases, you name it, wash them. Clean the kitchen. Went into my office area here at my home and did a Bible study. Just a quick, short one. Shared that to my other YouTube channel. But I love thrifting. And I buy some cool stuff. And I decorate with the items that I buy. But I have a passion and love for it. And I want to be a reseller. So I'm working on getting the stuff together so I can resell and generate enough income for me where I don't have to go out there and work anymore, and I can apply that little income to my Social Security income that I get once a month. So that is my goal, and then I'm working on something else. But I'm tired, ladies. I'm tired of getting up at 1:30 in the morning every morning. It's causing me some health issues with my heart, with my rheumatoid, because I'm not sleeping good quality sleep long enough hours. So this is why I went out early at 62. The latter part of 62. I just turned 63 on the 17th. So I'm trying to figure this all out, this retirement. I don't know what I'm doing, what I'm supposed to do, but I do know this. I just took my 3 days off plus 2 more days, and it felt wonderful. And out of the 5 days off, 4 days I went thrifting. And I got some amazing stuff for amazing prices. And I Googled the items, and boy, are they worth some money. So there is money in reselling. And that's going to become one of my money-making incomes for myself. But I downsized already by moving out of my $2,000 a month 1-bedroom apartment back to the condos where I've had 3 condos prior, in between and buying 2 homes and selling them. So I'm in my 4th condo here, and I gained an extra bedroom and a bathroom, but my rent is only $13.50 a month. So I'm trying to sustain myself with my rent, my gas, utilities. My car note is very high, and my car note's very high. And what a dummy I am, because the last car I owned it, I paid it off a few years back, and I had financial freedom. But when I turned 60, I woke up one morning and I said, I want to buy me a sports car. And guess what I did? I went out and I bought me a beautiful Camaro. But the car note is very, very high on it. Even with a good down payment, it's still high. And the insurance is very high on it. So I got to get this car paid off. I started off paying it once a month. Then I said I want to pay bi-weekly, because when you pay a car bi-weekly, you gain an extra week, that 5th week in a month. I think it's 3 times a year. So I was paying a car note 3 times in the months that you gain that 5th week. So that helps you to pay your car off sooner. But I went back to once a month. So I'm trying to strategize where I don't owe the government, because I'm allowed a certain amount of money from my job per month that will go with my Social Security. Now, I've talked to some employees, they owned up to $8,000 because they made too much money. So I've already scaled from 5 days a week to 4 days, and I'm trying to muster up the confidence and push this fear behind me and go down to 3 days a week. But I'm trying to gyrate some side hustles so I can make it without struggling. Separated from my husband. We don't know when we're going to get our divorce. We are friends. We get along better now than ever. We don't hate one another. We actually love each other. But we just grew apart. That's life. And we're handling it well. But this retirement is new to me. So I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm learning along the way, and I'm asking God to continue to steer me in the right direction and to continue to provide for me, because I need his help. If you hear kids in the background, it's the neighbors, 2 kids. They're 9 and 10. Beautiful kids. So that's where I'm at right now, ladies, in my life. I have 2 YouTube channels. And I'm still working, but I'm retired. I want to get this business off the ground because I know I can sustain myself very nicely with it. And yeah, my life is moving in a direction that it's supposed to be moving in. I've had some heartache, some pain, heartbreak, health issues, but who hasn't? But because of God's grace, His mercy, His love for me, and His patience with me, I continue to keep moving forward. Now, I'm not saying life is totally fair and easy for me, because it is not easy at all. But God gives me the strength to keep pressing forward. So I'm doing just that. But I will be one happy woman once again when I pay this vehicle off. I had a Kia Forte before and I paid it off. I got down to $5,000 owed on it, and I called that in 5G. Boom, I paid it off. And I felt fabulous. It was wonderful. But I'm not in the position to pay my Camaro off. And that was a lot more money. 40 some odd thousand. 43, I think. 43, 44,000. So it's like, come on, Kimmy, you can do this. Keep making those payments, girl. But I won't ever do this again, especially at my age. But it's all good. It's all good in the hood, girls. So yeah, so I'm going to try to continue to make contact, and remember to post it to Kimberly's Mindful Moments. I think that's my channel name. I could be totally wrong. I gotta check. But yeah, so life is good though. It's me and the dogs here. They're in the bedroom right now. I'm out here doing my thing. Don't want to be bothered with those 2 little boys right now, because all they do is they rip and run and tear my house up. So I need some downtime for Kimmy. So today I'm just going to stay in my moo-moo, I think. And I don't know. I think I'm going to research some things. I love to Google and research. I'm just going to do me. And I told my mom the other day, I said, Mom, oh my God, I love retirement. She said, see, I told you you would. So this second half of my life, I want to live it differently. Because the older we get, the wiser we get, and more understanding we get. And I want to live now for a purpose. And I want God to birth into me His purpose. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. I overslept today. I must have been tired, right? I hope they're not mad at me at work. I don't think they are. This job is very, 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 very flexible. Anyway, so I will be making more videos. I try to make them once a day, and I post them as I make them, but sometimes they don't want to process right away. It could take hours, it could take a few minutes. Today is May 26, 2026, and right now it's 10 a.m. here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Wherever you live, I hope you're feeling happy, blessed, content, and at peace. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and leave a comment. I always appreciate your comments because I like to engage with my subscribers. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I got to get my comforter out of the dryer. There was something I wanted to do, and I can't remember what it was. Okay, so I'll be talking to you all later. Until then, I love you. Bye-bye.